Alright, hello everybody. Welcome to the Friday night stream. We've had some technical difficulties early in the week, and those have all been sorted out now. Hey, what's up? Welcome to the stream. As you can see, I've got a pretty neat, snazzy setup here, but, you know, eventually all this will be replaced with custom assets. Right now, this is just what I need to make it semi-professional looking. But yeah, so yeah, I'm glad you're here. Thank you for stopping by. Tonight's the Friday night chill stream. I usually just play one or two random chill games, nothing high stakes, nothing super fancy. Usually like a roguelike I can duck in and out of. Yeah. You said you wanted to see Fighting Herd, so we'll probably get to that later tonight as well. So. Ah. Oh, by the way, did the little dude say hi to you? I didn't see whether he reacted or not. If you type in "Hi Grim," he's supposed to respond. Ugh. I'll have to see what's up with him. He's not doing... You are not doing your job, little man. There we go. Yeah. I really need to get a list of commands for him. Listed on the channel somewhere. Yeah, he's supposed to say hi when you first interact with the chat, and then if you say "Hi Grim," he'll respond, and he has a couple of basic commands right now, like you can, he'll lightly berate me if you ask for my, if you hit explanation, you know, my socials, explanation, YouTube, Twitter, Discord, and then Nightbot will give you the link for those. And he should tell you when it's almost Halloween. If you do explanation, Halloween, and Christmas, he should give those as timers. I think that's all he's set up to do right now. But yeah. Oh, see? He interacted with Nightbot, and then he said, "Hail, Nightbot." 1 month. Yeah, because you haven't heard that, have you? Oh no, it's not just Nightbot that's messed up, man. If you ask like Alexa and stuff, Alexa, and you Google Christmas, they'll all say the wrong thing, and so the theory on the internet is that for all of 2020 we were in an alternate timeline, like we were in a different dimension, the whole planet, and then we shifted back a minute before midnight on 2021. Because the ball didn't drop in time, and then after that, whenever you ask when Christmas is, it's all messed up. No, man, this is a real thing. Like, this is a thing. It's very crazy, but it is a thing. I'm not making this up. I don't know how I could make this up. It's crazy. Hold on, let me recenter myself here. Alright, there we go. So now I can turn to chat. Yeah, it's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. Yeah. These are like the Matrix people. Apparently, a bunch of like CIA documents have also been released for Project Gateway, which I haven't had a chance to look into yet. But it's like astral projection and dreaming stuff. Switching gears? Okay. Yeah, well, I mean, there's all kinds of crazy stuff going around right now. I think different timelines and Mandela effect is like the least uh, toxic thing that we could do right now. The Korean Cowboy Bebop. Yeah, Space Sweepers. I've been looking forward to that for a while, and it dropped today. I haven't had a chance to watch it, but I am really looking forward to that. I really want to watch it. I really like sci-fi stuff, so the Amazon series, The Expanse, has been really good. I've been trying to keep up with that. I think I'm on episode like 3 or 4 of the new season this season, but it's a good series too. I highly recommend it. You would like it. It's been called the most scientifically accurate sci-fi series because, like, with the ships, yeah, The Expanse. Yeah, but like a lot of the stuff aside from like the some of the like extra dimensional travel stuff is actually physics accurate. So like when they stop moving, the ships don't have gravity anymore, which is the way it would actually work. If they go full stop and they're not accelerating or they're just drifting, there's no more gravity on the ship because that's how it actually works in real life. And like they have to have special harnesses so they don't black out when they're going super fast. And yeah, no, it's the physics in it are actually accurate. So like they have to have special harnesses so that that are pumping like adrenaline fluid into them and stuff, so they don't black out if they're going too fast. And and they don't have like inertial dampers, so if you go too fast and you take a turn too quick, you stand a good chance of splatting the entire crew. And that's addressed, and yeah, it's actually pretty cool. Like the first episode, the captain of the ship goes space crazy because he hasn't had he's been off planet for too long, and so they find him in his quarters like standing in the dirt of a potted plant he had. Oh, I am all over the place today. Hold on. Boy, it is really drifty today. Sorry about that. I gotta turn the drift back to normal feature off. Yeah, it's a good series, man. I recommend it, and I'm looking forward to Space Sweepers. I can't wait to check that out. But yeah. My desk is a little weird right now. I've had to clean it off. There's not much clutter, so it looks very bare. After stream, I'm going to be taking apart my setup so that I can get a new desk in here. Yeah, I'm getting one of those rising desks. I've been having a lot of back pain lately. So that should help alleviate that. As for the stream this Monday, there was a bunch of technical glitches. Not IKEA. It was, oh, you got warned. Sorry about that. Nightbot's basic okay, Nightbot didn't kick you. It's, basic configurations are still in place, so it's at like maximum settings. for moderating, so it's a bit touchy. I'm sorry about that. But IKEA, yeah, no, I didn't get it at IKEA. I got it off of Amazon. It's one of those like the electric self-rising desks. So you hit a button and like the desk will raise or lower depending on whether you want to stand or sit down. So it's an adjustable height desk that's gonna supposedly help alleviate some of the back issues I have. So I didn't get a chance to disassemble everything. I wasn't able to disassemble it. I wouldn't have had time to disassemble stuff and stream tonight, so I couldn't do it today. Yeah. I'm hoping so, man. I really am. But alright. So we had technical difficulties on Monday, and that interrupted our Cyberpunk stream. Those issues have been fixed, so we should be back to Cyber Mondays coming this Monday. I'll assemble the desk this weekend, so that shouldn't interfere with that. And we'll be back to our Corpo shenanigans on Monday morning. In the meantime, let's go ahead and get into the games here. You wanted to see fighting herds. So we'll go ahead and do that one first. Down here somewhere. Here we are. Fighting herds. I haven't booted this up in a long time. Is it not full screen? I may have to make this full screen. Oh. Oh, it's got remote play. Awesome. Options, video. Let's fix. Let me fix the taskbar freaking out here. There. Thought I'd take care of that. Okay. Why is it freaking out? Ah, great. Now it's stuck. Oh, because the full screen resolution is ridiculous. Come on. Really? I'm sorry, dude. It's being a pain here. Just in task you. Supposedly 2 launch box. Yeah, that's a bummer. I'll configure it. I'll have it running by next Friday. I'll have it up and running by next Friday for you. I'm sorry about that. It is a fun game. It is fun, and it's got the I think it's got online multiplayer, and if it doesn't, it has the remote play together option, so we can play at the same time on it. So, yeah. Well, since you're the only person in chat, what do you anything else you want to see? Any other requests? Otherwise, I'm just gonna jump into one of my rando games here. Probably either Cave Blazers or 20XX. I might do Dicey Dungeons. But yeah, sort of just taking chat requests here since I actually have a chat for once. But you haven't seen Dicey Dungeons. Okay, so we'll do Dicey Dungeons. Hold on, let me get stream info going. Dicey Dungeons. Done. All right. Yeah, Dicey Dungeons is a neat it's a bit of an unusual roguelike. So this is Fate, and she is hosting a game show type thing, and you play as one of the contestants. If you win, she'll grant you whatever fate you desire. But of course, things are stacked against you, and she turns everybody into these little dice creatures here. So you can play the warrior, a thief, the robot, the gadget, the inventor, the witch, and then I haven't beat the witch to unlock the next contestant. But each one has a different style of play, and they're all everything's sort of randomized. So, like the warrior, he's the most straightforward and easy. He's able to get and use stuff real easily, and adds a bunch of modifiers to his rolls. The thief doesn't have a whole lot of stuff that he can use, but he can steal abilities from monsters and use them. The robot can use a bunch of different abilities, and they all have a numerical value associated with them. So you have a certain number, sort of like in blackjack, that you're trying to get as close to as possible in order to limit break, and then if you go over it, though, you bust, and he gets hurt from feedback. The inventor is really bizarre. She can construct equipment based off what equipment you have, but she does it every single turn, so like you can't keep anything, and you chew through your stuff, your options really quickly with her. And then the witch has a spell book of abilities that you sacrifice dice for, and then you have to meet not only the dice requirements of the spells in the book, but then, meet the dice requirements of that spell in order to trigger it. And then I don't know who's next. I haven't unlocked them yet. But it's a fun game. It's pretty unique. Is there anybody you want to see here? It sounds more involved than it is. It sounds way more complicated than it actually is. Like, trying to describe Dragon Ball Z to somebody sounds, or even just Pokemon sounds super, complex when the story is really interested. Okay, the inventor. We'll go inventor. Enter the inventor. Start, find extra equipment. Start with double equipment and upgraded hammers. Make twice as many gadgets. Okay. We're gonna chew through stuff so quick with her with that. Alright, the inventor is my determined little friend. How are you getting on in the dungeons? You know, I'm not 100% sure they're fair. I think some episodes might be harder than others.
Oh, no.
Oh gosh, surely not. How terribly unjust that would be. Must look into it. And actually, the more I think about it, the more it seems like you must have realized already. I don't think that can possibly be true, my dear. It doesn't sound like me at all. Anyway, in you go. Have a great episode. Don't get trapped forever. Yeah, so they're in this, like, contest dungeon thing, forever going through things over and over and over again, so. Magician, I'm gonna go for the slime. He gives more access to chests, and we can go after the other guy later. Slime is strong against poison. Alright, so my current equipment is pea shooters. If I put 5 in, I can do 5 damage and they're reusable. I can use a spanner to combine dice, and I can use my plus hammer to do damage and shock, which blocks one of their abilities. They have to sacrifice a dice to it. My current gadgets are a heat ray and a jetpack. So I can burn all their dice, which means they'll take damage for using them, or I can just run away from combat immediately. So the best thing to do here, I think, would be to go ahead and combine my dice, and then just shock them with the hammer, and then use the heat ray, and in turn. See, so now it will cost them 2 life, so they lost 4 life just to use those 2 dice. So we'll burn all their dice, because why not? Right? That's just free damage, basically. We can do a lot more damage using the spanner to combine. And then we'll do a 6 and a shock. And oh, that killed him. Okay. So now we can convert. Throw away your boring old gadgets and are inspired to create new ones. Choose an item to destroy for parts. So we'll do the P gun. And then we'll do a jackhammer. But now, if you look at my equipment, I've lost the hammer and the pea shooter I had. So it's very important to get chests and gear with the inventor because they will chew through them incredibly quickly. Sword, sword, collect all of them. Snowflake, snowflake, collect all. Okay, so what we'll do is the sword takes a whole thing. We'll take the pea shooter out and put in a snowflake. We can take the spanner out and put in a snowflake because we only get 2 dice per turn. So we don't get enough dice that we're going to be combining multiples. That's not going to happen with us. We'll keep the hammer, snowflake, snowflake, sword. So if we've got a spare dice, we can freeze one of their dices, which will turn the highest value dice to 1. We can do damage and inflict, and then just do regular damage. So we'll go back and we'll go fight this guy. So we'll shock all of his equipment, and we'll just do 3 damage to him. Then let's just go ahead and combine the dice, and we'll do 3 damage and shock him. So, yeah, see, he can't... Oh, he only has one die. He only has one die. So we can just, like, shock him continually, and there's nothing he can do. Alright, so we leveled up. Let's do a refrigerator. And, yeah, we'll do a spanner. We got an extra dice because we leveled up. Yay! So now let's rearrange our equipment. We want a spanner back. And we'll put a pea shooter there. We got an extra sword from that fight, so that's good. And a crossbow, 2 crossbows, so we'll collect those. So equipment, crossbows are 2. 12 to do 9 damage. Whereas if we got 2 6s, we could use... Yeah, that doesn't seem... I mean, we could take out the pea shooter and the snowflake and put in the crossbow as an option. We really wanted to, but I think it'd be easier just to do 12 damage. I mean, if we had something left over, I guess we can just throw it in the crossbow until it's ready to go. But I don't think we'll be using that crossbow very much. Alright, so level 2, pirate, baby squid, marshmallow. We'll go for the pirate first and the marshmallow. That way we can get access to the chest and the cart. Then we'll go after the baby squid to get access here. And we'll try to avoid the fruit until we really need healing. So, combine all dice. Yeah. And then we'll freeze one of his die. And see, we could do the crossbow here for 9 damage. But if I just do the sword and the hammer, I can shock him and do 12. So the crossbow doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. But it will be an interesting weapon to turn it into a gadget later. So... -3. Alright, so refrigerate. Combine all those, that would make 12. So a 6 and a 5. So we'll go 6 there, and then 5 there. And then we're done. And let's see. He's got Pirate Hook, he'll sacrifice 4. And we can focus. All your dice become 6s. So we'll refrigerate. We'll throw a 6 in there. And then we'll just... Oh, well, that's pointless. We'll go ahead and use the crossbow because he's dead no matter what we do, so... Might as well get some use out of it. We gain some experience, and the sword can become a plasma gun, the hammer, a jackhammer, the spanner. Let's go... We've got an extra sword, so let's go plasma gun, and then I definitely want to turn the crossbow. Oh, crossbow becomes a plasma gun. Okay. So we've got 2 plasma... The next guy is just dead. He doesn't stand a chance. Okay, so we'll do pea shooter, snowflake... sword, and then we'll turn the pea shooter and the snowflake into the next equipment. So this guy is gonna get hammered, which will be fantastic because I hate these enemies. So we're able to just do 10 damage to him for no reason. Like, he's dead in 3 turns no matter what happens. We'll go ahead and do that. And then we'll combine these 2 in the spanner for 5 and shock him. For some reason, the spanner doesn't seem to be shocking him. He doesn't seem to be... It's weird. So he's going to freeze us, and he's going to burn us. Alright, so we'll do plasma, plasma. And then it really doesn't matter at this point. We can take the 2 and just do 3 damage to him and he's dead. And then we gain max health, so we're fully healed. We'll get the P gun and another plasma gun. Flamethrower. Dice damage plus 2 burn once per battle. Double the value of a die. Max 3. The Doppel dice sounds the most useful. So we'll take that. Healing crystals, those are nice. We'll take them. What do you have? Normally this would be fantastic. Upgrading equipment is great. The problem is that because of our class, this is pointless. Upgrading equipment is worthless because we'll end up converting it into gadgets. So, we can go Crystal Sword, do 3 times damage, but only once per battle. Max 5 for 3 gold or scrap metal. Gain 1 shield. Always offered as scrap. The scrap metal is higher damage. We can do... We've got... Okay, we can come back to this. So we've got 1 more fight here, which means we can get 5 gold. Which... I don't know what the crystal sword will turn into. The scrap metal's good to sacrifice, but we should be able to come across more scrap metal, and that's really high for that, so we'll go with the crystal sword here. And we'll go ahead and take on this baby squid here. Now we're in a pretty good position because oh, we didn't set our equipment. We didn't set our equipment. Oh gosh. Oh, this is bad. This is very bad. Oh, okay. Okay, so we only have 1 direct way of dealing attack damage. Oh no, we've got the P gun and the plasma gun, so we can do 8 damage every turn, regardless. So we'll go 6 here, blast them. We'll go ahead and double this dice, because why not? We can freeze one of their die, and then we can heal because we've got nothing better to do. Okay. Ah! Okay, so they've blinded us, so we don't know what this dice is. Can we double its value? No, so that means it's higher than 5. Or it's higher than 3, so it's a 4, 5, or 6. Since it's... So we'll double the 3 to get a 6, do 6 damage, and then they're dead. Plasma P gun. There we go. So what we'll do is we'll do duplicate all dice. Really? Oh, that's fantastic. We're going to want to save that. We'll do regenerate and refrigerator. I want to keep that hammer. So what we'll do is we'll take the Doppel dice, put in the crystal sword. I guess I guess we'll keep the doppel dice. And then we'll do this crystal sword and either the spanner or the healing crystal next, unless we get some really good equipment here. Lock pick, split the dice in two. Alright, so I want to save that doppel dice. We'll go ahead and do this. So we can combine a die, or we can split a die up. Okay, so we'll immediately go for this chest. Counterfeit. Duplicate the dice. Duplicate a dice. Collect. Equipment. Those are big. So, we're not going to get a whole lot of it over healing crystal right now. Let's go counterfeit this. So we can sacrifice counterfeit and the crystal sword. Actually, I don't know what the crystal sword is. It might be of benefit later, so we'll go crossbow. Yeah, why not? So then we can go here. Boomerang. Do 2 times damage to yourself, but damage yourself. Venus flytrap. Bump. So this would be good to come back to after a fight, because we'd be able to afford the Venus flytrap and the boomerang. And then pea shooter, scrap metal for 2 gold. The scrap metal and the pea shooter wouldn't be too bad, but I think the combination here is more valuable. So we'll go ahead and fight this guy, grab the chest, grab the items here, then we'll come and we'll fight these two. Heal up, and that should give us 2 gold so that we can buy something here, plus we'll get that chest. So let's go handyman. And we'll freeze one of his dice. Will it actually give me an extra dice? Oh my god, that's amazing. Okay, so we'll go ahead and shock him, and then I guess we'll just do the crossbow. And we've got a spare dice that we don't have anything to do with, so... Or... He's gonna hammer me. And I'm gonna go ahead and do focus. And I'm gonna duplicate the dice, because why not? We'll freeze him. We'll regenerate. And then shock. And that, and in turn. Okay, so we'll negate the damage he did to us. Go ahead and freeze him, because why not? And then, I mean, we'll duplicate a die, because we can. We can combine these. Get a 6, and then we'll shock him, and then I'll kill him. And then we'll turn the crossbow into a plasma gun. And duplicate all dice. Yeah, we'll duplicate all dice. Ooh, more plasma guns. Okay. Crystal sword, crystal sword. Yeah, we'll leave it at that. Crystal swords all around. We'll come up against this guy now. And, I mean, we'll just duplicate all dice, because why not? We'll take these 2s, turn them into 5s. So we'll go ahead and put a 6 here. And we'll go 3 and 3. And that just murdered him right there. And we get into level. Yay! Double the next action. Okay, so we'll do a Fury, and then, I wonder what double Fury would do, if anything. Let's go ahead and combine all dice. And we gain an extra die. So we'll set our equipment up here for... Put a healing crystal here. And we'll do lock picks. Oh, scrap metal. Awesome. So we'll do a lock pick and a scrap metal instead. Crystal swords do not, yeah, not plasma guns. I'm sorry about that. They become fury. So now we've got 4. We'll come back over here. And we'll buy a boomerang. And the Venus flytrap. Which will be interesting. And then go here, we've got 1. When we fight the next girl, we'll go ahead and buy either the scrap metal or the pea shooter. Let's go beat her. We want to use the crystal sword because it's a max 5. Actually, we'll Fury, which will double the next action. So we crystal sword, that will almost kill her. And then, I mean, if we hammer her, she's dead. We got her in 1 turn. Damn. Crystal swords are worth getting. Okay. So steel, borrow equipment. Barricade. We'll take the barricade, and we'll take the healing crystal. And then we'll come back here, and we'll pick up... We've got another scrap metal, so we can get another barricade. Let's pick up the pea shooter so that we can do some damage later on. We don't need the apple. Snowman... Bully. So the best thing to do, I think, is going to be go after the bully first, because that will open up these healths, and then some equipment, and then we'll go after the snowman next. So we'll go ahead and barricade to get us shield 3. Which will block 3 damage of whatever the next incoming attack is. And then we'll go ahead and use the crystal sword since we've got a 5. Might as well. We won't be able to do him like we did the last one. But we'll go ahead and do 5 damage. And we'll put that into the pea shooter. And... that. And in turn. 2, 3. So we'll regenerate, which will instantly reverse the 3 damage. So he has only done 2 damage to us. And then we'll get 3 more to block him. And we can do 4 damage. And then we can do 5 damage. And as well. prep the pea shooter for next round. So he did 3 damage to us. The other 3 was blocked by the barricade. So we'll barricade, regenerate, which means he did no damage to us. All dices become 6s. And we'll split this dice into 2. Go like that. And we'll go this and that. And he's dead. Alright, so we'll turn... P-gun actually came in the clutch there. We'll go with the P-gun, and then we'll go with... the crystal sword. That crystal sword has been put in some good work. Electromagnet. Do 4 damage, add 2 after each use. Interesting. I don't want 2 electromagnets. Let's go with a Venus flytrap. So damage and health. And we'll replace the lockpick with another... We'll replace the lockpick with the boomerang. And that way, we'll see what these equipments turn into. But we got a little bit of health here. And we've got some damage building to do. He is weak to fire. So, we can do... the electromagnet. We'll do 3 to him right off the bat, and then we'll Fury the electromagnet. And then we'll... Venus flytrap him for 1, and shock him for 1. In turn. For some reason, the secondary effects are not doing anything. He'll snowball us. Makes everything into 1s, and we'll do 3 damage to him right off the bat. We'll do... that... that, and I guess in turn. I didn't play that one well. I should have done that differently. Snowball, snowball. Okay, so what we're gonna do here though is first we're going to focus, and that will make everything 6s. So we'll pea shooter him, we'll Fury, and electromagnetize him, and that just murdered him right out. Okay, awesome. So that took care of that. Magic dice, roll an extra die. Boomerang turns into Fury. Awesome. We'll go ahead and do that. And then we'll turn the Venus flytrap into Regenerate. And we'll grab some extra equipment here. Buzzer, collect all. Awesome. And buzzer. We can put the scrap metal in there. Alright, back. And then we can go grab some health. Rotten apple. What? No, you're supposed to be food. Okay, we'll gain 1 shield with a 1, because why not? We'll go ahead and regenerate. And I'll go ahead and do 4 damage to him in shock. We'll throw the 5 in the electromagnet, and 1 to inflict shock on him. Oh, I didn't... Oh. I should have flurried that turn. I'm sorry, I'm starting to get tired. Rotting core. Reduce health by half? Oh, we have to kill him quick. Oh, that is not good. Okay, so, regenerate. Fury. 2. And then, we're going to, want to hammer him. And I guess we'll shield. And in turn. Oh, stop rolling high. Oh my god. Okay. Regenerate. We can come back from this. This isn't the worst thing. This isn't the worst thing. Okay, so we'll do 1 in there. And then focus. And we'll do 6. 6. No! Oh. I think I got him in time. I think I got that in time. Whew. Almost did that without furying. And then we'll shock him. End turn. And then we'll be able to get him no matter what next turn. So he has to sacrifice a die. He'll do 1 damage. And that's all he can do. And then we can regenerate 3. We'll gain a shield because we can. And then I'm going to Fury just so that I can do the max damage to him because overkill, because he did half my health. The little bastard. Oh, but we leveled up. Okay, so that restored it. Awesome. Scrap metal will do... scrap metal. And we'll do static shock. Copy equipment. Scrap metal. Upgrade equipment. We'll take a copy of equipment. What will we copy? Let's copy the hammer. Okay. 8 health. 2 bad guys. Bad guy. Oh. Oh, I don't like this. Oh, I don't like this at all. Level 4, level 5. Level 4, level 5. I'm actually going to be conservative. We'll go Direwolf Rat King to get the health, the chest and the healths. And then we'll see where we're at. And whether we should just go straight down or it's worth it to try and get the skeleton and or the kraken. We've got a buzzer, which... Got the electromagnet. Oh, no worries. You go to sleep, man. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Not to worry. If you want to leave me on in the background and just turn down the volume, that's okay too. If you want to log out, that's fine. I'll talk to you later. See you Monday morning, hopefully. If not, you can always catch up on my VODs here at Twitch. I do upload them to YouTube, usually about a week behind. But they're in order that way, so you can catch up from the very beginning of anything that you might have missed. But otherwise, I'll catch you later, man. Thank you for coming to the stream. It's greatly appreciated. You have good night. Alright. So, with Stay Shift leaving, what we'll do is we'll go ahead and finish this run, and then we'll see how I feel. I'm kind of tired myself, so I might just end stream after that, but what we'll do for this is we don't have a Fury anymore. What? It doesn't show us what gadgets we have, does it? Crap. I forgot what gadgets we have. We don't have Fury anymore, so let's go ahead and do... We'll fill in with a Crystal Sword. We've got 2 lockpicks. We'll go ahead and throw a lockpick in there. I don't think we'll use the lockpick, but we can turn it into a steel, which then we can steal from the Rat King or the Kraken or the Skeleton. So... Direwolf is strong against poison. Oh, that's fantastic. We'll shock him and barricade ourselves. And then the Crystal Sword is max... Oh, hey. We can do 6 to the hammer. Why did he not get shocked for 3 and only got shocked for 1? Sometimes this game, it hurts my head. So what we'll do is... Do we want to... We can only use the Crystal Sword once. So we'll save that. We'll go ahead and throw the 3 in here. The 9. And we'll in turn. Poison. Poison. Okay. So we'll throw 3. That, and we'll do shock and barricade in turn. But he uses poison damage, which goes through barricade. We'll be able to protect ourselves some, like that. But why isn't the shock working? Oh, I find that very upsetting. Okay, so what we'll do is 15, because we can do max damage. That ought to almost kill him. And then if we do 2 here, that'll do 6. That should take him out. Okay, and that wasn't too bad. So now... Hey, I can see myself as a kid. Make sure he's brushing his teeth. Okay. So what we'll do is we'll get a Fury. We'll do Steel. And Fury. And I think the Rat King is like a mini-boss, basically, so we want to be prepared going into this guy. So what we'll do is we'll get the Counterfeit and other hammer? And then we can do damage with the electromagnet and Fury, and yeah, we'll be able to duplicate dice, so we'll be able to throw into the magnet easier, and we've got the 2 hammers. So I think that's a pretty good setup, and then we'll have the Fury and the other one, which I forget what it is. I think it's like duplicate all the dice. So that'll be good. We'll be able to deal with that. So... Ooh, ray gun. Minimum 3, do 3 damage. 3 uses in a turn. Okay. So we'll actually replace the other hammer with a ray gun. And that should turn into something like the pea shooter from for gadgets. But we'll be able to throw low-level dice into that. Yeah. Alright. Rat King, here we go. He is strong against poison. He has nothing we can steal? The whole point of this setup was so that we could get something to steal. So we'll duplicate the 5. And we'll throw 5 damage at him. Which doesn't... Why does it not shock him? That is very upsetting. Alright, so we'll do ray gun minimum 3. And then we'll throw that at him. Oh, we didn't Fury! Oh, god damn it. We've messed up, chat. We've messed up. We'll steal some equipment from him. We'll... Yeah, steal the rat. Absolutely. And then we'll throw... Oh, minimum 3. Okay. Oh, that's it. That's all. Oh, we didn't Fury again. We could have Furied. All he does is rat. And he's strong against his own attack. This was a waste of a steal. Well, now I'm just upset. Alright, so we'll go ahead and... Oh, we can duplicate the 5. And then we will steal his equipment, rat. We will go ahead and Fury 5 and the 3. And then we'll send the 5 in with the hammer. And then, honestly, I think this is more worth it than the steal. But, nah. Oh, it gave it back to him? Oh, so all we did was help lower the cost for him on a poison. Fantastic. Alright, well, okay, here. We can turn... Do we want to turn everything into 6s right now? Yeah, let's turn it all into 6s. We'll duplicate 1 to get an extra die. And then we will... Oh, we can just kill him. Borrow equipment. Oh, we might be able to steal the rat, so we'll Fury 6, 6, and he's dead. Aw, the rat's not a choice. Okay, so duplicate all dice. Magic dice. I don't want to get rid of any of these. We'll do the electromagnet. I believe we have another one in the backpack, so we'll go ahead and do that. And then the ray gun becomes a plasma gun. So that's as intended. And then we'll grab these. That's full health. Do I want... We're running out of options, though. Do a ray gun. A buzzer. We'll go ahead and go with an electromagnet again. And I'll just have to sacrifice the counterfeit. I don't think it's worth it. The items are important, but those are really tough bad guys, and I don't think it's worth the loss of equipment. So we're just gonna go... Oafi. Oh, we're at a boss fight. Oh, we're in boss fight mode. We need... Okay, so we're going to replace the ray gun with the hammer, because that's way more useful. Yeah, okay. I don't think we can do better than this combination of gear. Oh, toggle gadgets. Oh, okay. It doesn't tell me what gadgets we have, though. Okay, well. Let's go fight the boss. Prepare to watch me lose, chat. Alright, let's see here. Hey, it's over, Dice Kid. That is an awful hand. Why did it roll that? So first off, we're going to do 5 damage to her. And we're going to roll an extra dice. That 6 is fantastic. So we're going to go ahead and throw the 6 in here. We should have duplicated it. We should have duplicated it. Oh, damn it. I am not thinking. I am not thinking at all. Alright, so we'll throw the 3 in here. And we'll duplicate the 2, because that's all we can do. And we'll just throw these in here. And that was a waste of a... That was a bad turn. Bad plays. At least we made her lose one of her dice. Oh my god, her shield. Okay, so plasma gun to reduce her shield. Roll an extra dice. Duplicate the high die. 5 damage. 5 damage. 1 damage. And that's it. I can't use my extra dice. Okay. Alright, so what we'll do is plasma to get her shield down, roll the extra dice, duplicate, and then I think I'll save my focus actually. We'll do 6 here, 6 here, and then we can get 7 easily enough with this. Yeah, and then we'll wait. I don't think we use the focus yet. And then she'll have to sacrifice a die. Shield, shield. Hit. Alright. Plasma to get the shield down. Roll an extra die. Now we focus. And of course we duplicate. And we do hammer, hammer, and we've got her. 6, 6, done. Alright. Chat, are you there? Am I frozen? Oh, nope, okay, lag. Sorry about that, I don't know what happened there. Alright, Jester, this has been fun, but I know what you're here for. That amazing prize that you're surely going to win this time. Spin the wheel, spin the wheel. Alright, so we'll spin the wheel and... Aww. Bad luck, friend. Don't give up. I believe in you. Alright, and we've completed the second episode for the Inventor. Challenge complete. Defeat an enemy on your first turn. Oh, nice. Collect. Oh, we got the bully. I didn't know that that was a challenge. I don't think we have many of these unlocked. I've got the Alchemist become a furry dice. Oh yeah. So, if you steal from the Alchemist, you can get one of her potions, which is Become Bear. And it turns your die into a bear. And then you just maul everything. It was fantastic. That's how I beat with the thief. And then we've got the frog. And, yeah. Bully. Regular supply of rocks. Running out of rocks. Throwing rocks. Okay. So we'll go back. And we'll go to the title. And It is a bit of an early stream. I usually go for about another 45 minutes here, but I can see and feel the lag coming. So I'm going to go ahead and stop stream. I don't know what's causing that. And I'm tired anyway. So thank you, chat. What is going on? All right. Well, thank you, chat, for coming. I hope you have a great evening. If you want to follow me, you can follow my Twitter and my Twitter and Discord down below. Discord is the best way to get a hold of me, but Twitter will give you updates as to when I'm going live. I stream Monday mornings and Friday evenings, generally speaking. If I get some free time during the week, I will do surprise streams, but that doesn't happen very often, to be perfectly honest. And you can catch all the VODs over on my YouTube. So if you want to catch up with the channel and maybe marathon my Cyberpunk series, so you know where we are tomorrow, Monday morning. That could be something to watch over the weekends. Or you want to see some of the older stuff I've done or some of the other games I've played, YouTube is going to be the best place to do that. But thank you all for joining. I greatly appreciate you all coming. I hope you had enjoyed the stream and had fun. And I'll say good night.